You are 18 or younger and you're wondering, what should I be doing? Let's talk about it. Now, the idea for this video came from a comment that I got on YouTube, and it kind of just dawned on me that there seems to be a lot of younger people that watch these, because I've had lots of comments like this where people start off with their age, and their age is, I'll just define as 18 or below. So they're essentially in high school. For you international viewers, I don't know what you necessarily call high school, but high school is basically the level of education right before you go on to college, or you go to learn a trade and then kind of become an adult in some senses. So I wanted to kind of just, I'll read the comment and then evaluate what's going on from here. And then I want to make a distinction because I think this person has some things convoluted, has some things confused, and it's totally normal, but that's the whole point of this. So let's get to the YouTube comment. So the person says, I am 14 years old. What should I do right now? And I really want to be a stockbroker, entrepreneur. As you saw, this person is 14, but for this, we'll just go with less than 18 for the reasons I already discussed. So what should somebody like you be doing if you're 18 or less? Now, anybody should be doing this, but at this point, you're still, living with your parents, or living with some sort of relative, something, but you're in that situation. So what should you be doing? Well, I'm not going to get into the math and all that sort of stuff, but what you should really be doing is getting involved in the stock market. Or in other words, you should be investing. You should be looking to invest. But the question becomes, okay, well, how do you get all the way over to that point? And this is where I want to make a distinction, because it sounds like this person is a little confused, which again makes total sense. But this person says they want to become a stockbroker. And I'm pretty sure they mean they want to be a stockbroker so that they can get involved in the stock market. So if you are younger, there's two paths here. You have stocks, sure, that you want to get involved with. And you can get involved with stocks, but there's two different paths. You can literally become a broker, or you use a brokerage. And I realize I sound the same, but a brokerage is where you go and they're all over the place online. Maybe you've seen them advertising E-Trade, Charles Schwab, Fidelity. Maybe you've heard of Robinhood, M1 Finance. A lot of these are brokerages, meaning they're going to help you to just keep the colors. They're going to help you get over here. They will bridge that gap. Now, if you do love the stock market and you just want to be all about it, then yes, you can also come here and become a broker. But this is where you have to go take classes. You have to get licenses. You have to take tests. And you have to do all sorts of stuff to get access to the stock market. But the access to the stock market you get is more so helping other people and using other people's money. So it's like a financial advisor in some senses. It's like a financial advisor or a planner in some senses. But it's different because the main point is the stock market. But what I want to really convey here, and like I said, to clear up the confusion, you do not need to become a stockbroker in order to get involved in the stock market. You just need to go out there and find a brokerage. Now, if you're less than 18, you will need what's called a custodial account, meaning your parent will have to kind of help you set it up, and they'll have to sign on and all of that. But then once you're 18 and beyond, then the account goes fully in your name, and you have a big jump start on people, especially in this person's case. At 14 years old, even if you can just do $50 a month, and which is very possible. In fact, I'll put a link down at M1 Finance below where there's zero fees. You can buy partial shares. So there's a lot of great stuff for this age range. So what should you do below 18? Like I said, if you love the stock market, if you love everything about it, then yeah, you could look into becoming a stock broker. But if you just want to get invested, what would my advice be? I get a lot of people, real estate investing sounds great, but again, 18 or less, let's just start small. And I'm not saying you can ever get to real estate investing, but just get your feet wet in the world of investing and letting some money grow for you over time. And wow, if you start this early, it'll grow. 40 years from now, it's going to grow. But you want to get involved in the stock market and invest in it. And again, how do you do that? we'll use blue since we want the brokerage. But like I said, I will put the link down below, M1 Finance. They are my broker of choice for somebody looking to invest because of the $0 fees. They have tax-friendly accounts already. You can buy partial shares. And definitely use the link down below because at this point, assuming it doesn't expire, but you'll get $10. I'll also get $10 for full disclosure's sake, but a free $10 for just clicking a few buttons, I think that's a pretty good rate of return on time. So what should you do? Being less than 18, this is what I think you should do. You should definitely get involved in the stock market, but use an online brokerage. No need to go and get some licensure or become a stockbroker or anything like that, because that is not required in order to get over here and start investing. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the inner circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.